Here we are.
Yes. What's up, people? This is Carlos and Catherine Green of Power Couples Rock, and welcome to another night of
Popcorn
popcorn
conversation.
conversation. Tuesdays, yes.
Yeah, it's Timeless Tuesday.
Mhm.
It's Timeless Tuesday. Hey, everybody. Okay.
We're so glad that you are here. And I just want to go ahead and jump into introducing our co-host because I do want to ask them a question. And Catherine, you had already started asking them a
I
question.
did.
But yes.
Okay.
So I want to end, or we had some conversation before the Joneses came on. So I want to introduce the Joneses, Calvin and Jocelyn Jones of Black Diamond Marriages, all the way from Northern Virginia. What's up, people?
Hey,
What's
what's up? How you doing this thing? Yeah.
We are doing
Good.
fantastic.
I'm loving that pullover that you have, that hoodie
The
that you
jumper?
have.
They
Yeah.
call it jumper in Australia. We both
Call
have
it
our
jumper.
jumper.
Both of y'all
We
have the
both
jumper
have
on.
jumper
Oh,
on.
okay.
Oh, it's called the jumper.
It's a
Yeah, they
jumper.
call it a jumper.
Okay.
The jumper.
Jumper.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. They don't finish any words. It's jumper.
I like that. I really like that so much.
Okay.
So welcome tonight, y'all. So glad to have y'all back on because we missed you all last week. We missed y'all big time. So I'm so glad y'all are back with us. And then also we got all the way from Nashville, Tennessee, Pastors Alvin and Victoria Parker of True Word Christian Center. What's up, people? How you guys doing?
Doing great. How are you?
Doing great.
Good to see you all. Hey, Alvin, I actually saw, I stalk you on social media, and man, your shorts, the videos that you have, they are getting some tremendous traction. Such a good word. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm like, oh my God, this is so good.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's fantastic.
And I love the one where you had the little girls that were dancing and the
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah,
and now I don't know who did that, but that was so cute to have
that
them.
is actually their mother that did that. She's
Really?
yeah, she joined our church, and that's one thing she wanted to do. That she does that for business, and she said, "Pastor, I want to help my church with that social media." So it's been cool watching her do that.
Yeah,
Well, I can
that's
tell that the traction is really picking up. I'm so happy and so proud and so thankful that people are hearing you all and hearing your word. That's amazing. I love that. And so keep doing what you're doing. It's inspiring whenever I see it. It's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
All right. So we were talking earlier today before we actually got on live, and you had asked the Parkers what they did
What did I ask?
for Valentine's Day.
Oh, Valentine's Day.
We just finished Valentine's Day, and I want to know what everybody did for Valentine's Day, and what did our viewers, what did you guys do? 'Cause I was
What are some
excited
things you've
about what we
done for
did.
Valentine's
So,
Day?
Pastors Evan and Victoria Parker, what did you guys do for Valentine's Day? Because I think it walks right into our topic for tonight.
well, we told y'all what we did for on actual Valentine's Day, but he started off with his flowers and chocolate. So he he went out and got coffee and came back with like 2 dozen of my favorite roses, yellow roses. Had
What?
whole house smelling up good, and my favorite chocolate.
Oh,
So
What?
chocolate as well. And then he
What's
didn't
your
know
favorite chocolate?
I like the Ghirardelli milk chocolate and caramel with the sea salt. I'm not a
Oh.
chocolate family, but I'm not a dark chocolate fan, but I like the milk chocolate squares.
Mm.
So, it's its own little portion size, so I can let it dip and dab a little bit as I go and not eat a whole lot. So, yeah, we did that. And then after I got my hair done, I was like, hey, I was thinking about taking you to lunch for Valentine's Day. I said, I think we should take a ride and go to my hometown in Kentucky and go to our favorite barbecue place there in my hometown. So that's what we did. We drove to my home, took a little ride, and when he had some of my favorite barbecue, came back home, put our pajamas on, and chilled out the rest of the day.
That's what I'm talking about. Chilling out.
The jammies on, dog, and it was over.
It was over.
Whatever we need to get before we go home.
Yeah,
Because we going out.
that's it.
I love
That's
that.
it.
We just chill for the rest of the day.
I love that
That's
journey that you all
so good.
took.
Yes.
Back. Wow.
Yes.
for sharing that. That's so exciting. Hopefully, this is giving some of our viewers some ideas. You don't always have to do it on Valentine's Day, but we're right now talking about what people did on Valentine's Day, since that was last week, you know, and we know it's like billions of dollars that are spent on Valentine's, right? And so, hey, we want to talk it up since you out there spending all that money. All right.
There was a stat for 2025 for Valentine's Day. Get this, guys. $1.7 billion was spent on Valentine's for pets.
Oh, I can believe that because I actually saw a reel where this lady was putting these baskets together, and I thought it was for her, like her 3 kids. Until I saw the toy dog, and then I thought, oh Lord, she's making Valentine's baskets for her dog.
Jocelyn's hi. Think about this. In the United States, $1 billion. Albert is like, I can't. $1.7 billion for pets. And you know, y'all, I know we love Valentine's Day, but they were even having dog weddings.
Oh my gosh.
Is
it just dogs or is it animals? It's just dogs.
Yes.
I'm gonna just say pets.
Yes.
Pets. It's just pets. People love their pets.
Now, one more time. And you talking about a kid who had, by the time he was 17, and I had over 150 dogs. We raised dogs, so I like dogs, and we grew up with dogs. I always had a dog coming up, but I was raised to it. It's just a dog. If it died, it wasn't going to the vet. You said go dig a hole, put a dog in the hole. We'll go get another one.
Yeah, that's
but
it.
hey,
each to his own.
Yes.
All right. So then there was. I'm glad you brought this up, baby. So there was about 27 to 28 billion dollars that was spent on Valentine's in the United States. So the average spend was about $188.
wow.
The top items that were purchased were, of course, flowers, and then candy.
Okay.
And then I forgot what the other one was. It was something
jewelry?
else.
Sweets for the sweets.
Jewelry was not in the top 3.
Wow.
Jewelry was not in the top 3. It was I know it's flowers and candy.
What about cars?
Cars.
What you like?
What the lingerie?
Huh? Exactly. So we did have somebody say what they did for their.
Somebody said they definitely
They overspent on something.
Look, James.
We just spent
$188.
I don't know how much he spent on the flowers, but still.
Yes. And then Teresa Brumfield Gooch, she said what they did. They made up holiday. We celebrated to honor each other, but not getting caught up in all that. Thank you, Teresa.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. We can be creative.
We can be really creative in this thing.
Absolutely.
Yes. So that was
got
good.
a card and some lunch.
Uh-huh.
And a
And
nap.
there's a lunch.
And a nap.
And a
I'm
nap.
gonna take a
Ain't
nap
nothing
anyway.
like a good nap right now. It is
Man.
nothing like a good nap right now. Okay.
When we was little, now we begging for some time to get a nap.
Come on, y'all. Can we get our 30 minutes in?
Naps are
Right,
healthy.
naps are really good.
They're healthy. What you all got, Joneses?
Yes, what y'all do?
We did stuff we can't talk about on here.
Okay.
Okay, next
Shout out
up.
to Captain.
Next
What
up.
y'all do?
So
No, wait a
this-
minute. You gotta hear that what Barbara said.
we
You gotta hear what Barbara said.
I spent about what?
I spent for about 10 Americans.
Now.
Now I know. Okay,
so
let's do the math for Barbara.
Go ahead, Barbara.
Barbara right now. Let's do the math on Barbara, right? 188 times 10.
Woo!
So she spent about $1,800 to $2,000. Barbara, I want to be your Valentine. Barbara, can I be your Valentine next year? Can I do that?
Pray for me.
Don't gotta act right.
Right?
You gotta act
I
right.
know that's right. I know that's
Lord have mercy. We went
I
out to
love that.
dinner.
And Teresa Brumfield, she said,
What?
y'all, she said that nap.
Okay.
Let's go. Because you know that nap.
Hey,
It ain't not like a good old nap.
now,
Right?
Uh-huh.
You be waking up hearing yourself snore. You be like, oh man, that was so
Such
good.
a good nap, right? Such a good nap. The B12 has worn off.
Not the B12 is worn off.
Nap time.
Yes, nap time.
Lord have
I'm,
mercy.
I'm gonna bring this back in. So
Okay.
besides doing what my wife said we can't talk about, we
Oh,
gave each other cards, and
okay.
also we went out to dinner.
Which
That
we typically don't
don't
do.
do,
And we
so-
not gonna do it again because
Yeah.
it was more expensive just because it was Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
But it's
so
okay.
they-
You can
It's
spend
okay.
at least 1,800 according to what Barbara
Barbara
does.
did.
Hey, look, next Valentine's Day, we just gonna fly to wherever they at love and feed us. We coming next year, Barbara.
Yeah, us too.
And us
We
too.
know we got good covered.
Yeah,
You got
We got
six.
good
You
covered.
got
Big
3
couple.
couples coming, Barbara.
It's like
said,
stop.
Oh, yes. And this is
so
that's the
good.
day. I mean, hey, they
It
got
is.
receipts to tell us what people are buying
I
these
love
days.
it.
And people are all in love the week of, or they found out love so they don't have to buy nothing the week
Uh-huh.
of Valentine's Day.
That's strategic.
That's strategic.
That is strategic.
Because ain't
Very
answering no phone
strategic.
calls after Valentine's Day. You got an attitude before. I ain't picking up your calls after Valentine's Day. No, keep that same attitude, bro, man.
Yeah.
Oh my
Tell her,
God.
no, hey, we know the game. We know
We
the
do.
game, baby. Just because we married,
know.
we remember the games that people
Hey,
used to
don't hate the play.
Although my baby didn't play that game. My baby
I didn't play no
lie.
game. I wanted
So
to.
what y'all
celebrate.
do?
What did
So
we do?
did. It was interesting because we always give each other cards. And it was interesting because the cards that we gave this year, they really spoke to who we were and what we do. So we were very intentional about the cards that we pick up because they have to really make sure that they are part of our personality. So that worked out really well.
I want to give a shout out to all those creators who come up with these wonderful
Yes.
words. We talked about this a while ago about how AI can do things, but these are creative writers.
Yes.
And they just know. I'm like, they know exactly
Exactly.
what they have the
Mhm.
graphics and everything. So I want to say shout out to you all. Keep on doing that.
Yes.
You know,
That
because
was
it's
so
really
good.
helping love come alive in our lives.
Yeah.
I want no AI cards.
AI cards.
I want no AI
That's what you
cards.
get.
Really
They just bring
was.
it on paper and put it in and tell you it's Hallmark.
Listen, they must have been in our ear and in our
They
home because
were.
I was like, that's exactly
It was
us.
a perfect.
That's-
Both of our cards were. We gave each other more than one,
Mhm,
but 2 of the cards were perfect with our lifestyle and what we do. So
mhm.
that was wonderful. But this is what we also did. So Friday night, right? Valentine's Day was Saturday.
Mhm.
Friday night, we get this text and said, "Hey Greens, what's up? What y'all doing?" They're like, nothing. What's up with y'all? Why you texting me at 9:00 on Friday night? I'm
He
thinking
said
something
9 o'clock
wrong.
like it's late.
I know, but I mean, but
It is like, what you talking about?
they normally don't text like that. And they were like, we're in town. What are y'all doing? They're like, nothing. Hey, we want to take you guys to brunch, lunch tomorrow for Valentine's Day. I was like,
Uh-huh.
what? No, we
Yeah.
like to hang out with y'all. And so I was showing Captain the phone, like, what? You want to do that? Then they're like, no, we're gonna pay for it. I was like, what? They're like, where do you want to go? So I was like, this is where we want to go. Can we go here? All of that. And we went to this Italian restaurant called Luciano's, right? That's what we had that. So I said, well, I'll make the reservations. Before I could make the reservations, they had already made the reservations for us.
Yeah.
Mm.
We got there. It was so cool.
Oh,
We got there. We had such a great time. This is crazy, y'all. We go to Luciano's. We have an amazing time with
Mhm.
that couple. And then they come back to our house
Mhm.
after, because it was around lunch. They come back after our house, to our house. Okay, she said I need to speed it up. Okay. So then
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm wrapping
Right now.
I'm
You got
wrapping
to
it
figure
up,
it
guys.
out.
They come back to our house and they stay there
Oh,
overnight.
overnight. We talked to Ben like y'all just stay here.
They just stayed overnight. We just
In
had
our bedroom.
yeah.
Yeah, in your bedroom suite.
No, not in your bedroom, in the other bedroom.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Because you
Not in
all
yours.
switched.
Y'all in the other bedroom.
Okay.
Y'all in the other
Y'all
bedroom.
in the other bedroom now. But here's what I would like to say.
What are y'all talking?
Ellen
Let-
Victoria.
Who y'all?
Let me just say,
I'm giving a shout
I'm
out.
getting ready to mute the Parkers. But
Y'all,
they're talking about us, y'all. So,
yes.
You gotta know, y'all know my wife.
I know what she's saying. I know.
Calvin does too, because he laughing.
Yeah.
Calvin know what's up.
Y'all already know. Anyway, to our viewers, what I would like to say is that night with spending time with just a couple who really wanted to pour into us. And you just never know, like the seeds that you plant in couples, how it's going to come back to you.
Yes.
And we just do what we do. We love community. We love being around other couples who have just a mindset of foundation of godly principles. And then they love to have fun. And then we can just be authentic with each other, laugh and cry. And it was just a really nice Valentine's night with the couple overall. We talked about some hard things and some good things, and it was really, really cool. So I'll remember that Valentine's Day, being able to share it with another couple, and just to be blessed that way. It just threw me for a loop when they had said they were coming in town and they wanted to do that. I'm like, okay. So that was our
Valentine's. That was it.
Oh, that was good.
Okay.
It was really there. Okay, so that leads us into what we were going to talk about.
Did they say what? I know what they said.
Did.
Yes.
They said they went to dinner, and we did lunch. And so when we, like you guys did, the Parkers, and so when I went to church the next day, somebody else said I tried to get into Luciano's, but it was packed. It was sold out. We couldn't get in. I said, but if you go at 1:15 during the day.
You're trying to go at night with everybody else.
And you go during the day, they just treat you so nice.
You still got to get the same service you were going to get at 7 p.m.
Exactly.
But the wait is so short.
Yes.
And they made the reservations. They were ready to go. And the service is amazing.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Y'all.
It's
was
amazing.
So good.
So,
Yeah.
Right.
Y'all moving like old folk. That you gotta learn how to move like old folk.
Well, see, here's my thing. See, old folk go between like 3 and 5:30.
Yeah.
See, I'm doing 1:12 to 1. That's lunchtime. So I'm good with that. So then at night, all I have to do is to do snacks, and I'm good to go. And I don't have to worry about trying to get in. It's all good.
And we stopped by Publix. Shout out to Publix for vegan cookies.
For some vegan cookies.
Oh, Lord.
Loved it.
It's a pleasure.
Well, shopping is a pleasure.
I love Publix. I am a Publix.
Yes, love Publix.
Shout out to Publix. Okay, whoever's making those vegan cookies. All right, keep them coming.
Come on.
Well, maybe you should keep them coming because I've been eating too many, but they are so.
Yeah, the Calypso cookie is the one though.
Oh, Calypso cookie. That sounds good.
Well, if it's not vegan, I can't taste it.
But if it's a vegan, okay, so Alvin, you have to get the pistachio coconut vegan cookie, y'all. You take one bite of that pistachio coconut. That's right, Barbara. That's love. It's so good. Okay. And they come
a long time ago.
Barbara wasn't talking about that cookie. She wasn't talking about that cookie.
She was talking Bob was talking about that
Credit.
Yes.
Some credit. From a long time
You know, Barbara not down with that vegan stuff right there.
Nah,
That's so good.
Oh,
I need
well,
the full cookie experience. Give it all to me. I don't want no gluten cookie.
Preacher.
Gluten free.
No gluten-free
He
cookie.
want a full. He want all the gluten.
all of them gluten.
Huh?
I said all of them gluten. You just mean gluten free.
Gluten free.
Yeah.
Right?
Gluten-free. I don't want no gluten-free cookie. If I'm gonna eat a cookie, I want to enjoy it. I want everything in it.
All the butter, all the lard, all
Yeah,
that.
I want the
All
butter.
the stuff you are. Everybody, so no one wants a vegan cookie, huh? They want all.
Nah, I
if it's
appreciate
a
y'all
cookie,
doing the vegan, but I
It's-
want the full
If you
animal in
find
the
one that's
cookie.
good, like we've got a place that we go to where
Yeah, now they're the
sun-
only
the
ones.
Sunflower Bake Shop.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
gluten free.
Barbara said,
On fire
Barbara on
tonight.
fire tonight. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna ask our viewers: would you guys rather have all in the sweets,
Oh, you.
or do you like want to make sure that it's good and healthy but still tastes good?
Uh-oh.
What do you want? The Jones is like, give me
"Hey,
everything.
Will, can anything sweet be good and healthy and still
It tastes good.
I have yet to, my best friend, her family, they don't do, and they be like, oh my God, this is so good. And I'll be like,
No,
okay,
it ain't.
cool, I'm hot. And I put it in my mouth. I can't swallow it. I'm not, no.
That's not
It's like-
good.
No.
JJ.
I just rather
Yeah,
have
I eat healthy, but when it come to my sweets,
yeah.
when it
Y'all
come to
want
my
the real
sweets,
You want the
Yeah,
real
you
Y'all want
deal.
the real- Did y'all hear what Barbara said? We gotta get Barbara on
Oh
here.
my God.
What she
I'm
said?
gonna have to bring you
She
on the
said,
show.
why would I waste my time on a
That's right, Barbara.
We got Barbara ain't playing.
Dang.
Barbara is not playing.
Oh,
Done.
I'm so down
look,
with
she
y'all.
probably gonna pay $1,800 for them as expensive as they are, with nothing in them. Ain't nothing in them, and you paying more for them. You paying extra for air.
Hey,
They ain't got no butter, ain't got no sugar, ain't got no chocolate
Let-
chips, but you
let
paying
me
extra for
enjoy
'em.
my cookies. I can't eat all
Hey,
that.
I tip my hat to
Look,
you.
what did we say earlier? To each his own.
To each his
Y'all let
own.
Catherine have her
Each his
vegan
own.
cookie.
Yeah, I didn't say she couldn't have it. I just said I don't want any.
And then you don't want me to try to give it to you.
No, no.
Oh,
Enjoy
listen,
have
our
it to
viewers
yourself.
are out there, and we want to say just happy Valentine's Day, post Valentine's Day, because we've been
It should be cheaper.
oh my goodness. Listen, I'm
Right,
not fooling with
babe.
you all. Y'all know where our heart
Yes.
is, right, babe?
Yes,
our
they know
heart
where
is.
our heart is.
Yes, yes.
Oh, Jocelyn and Barbara are kin.
Uh-huh.
That's
That's
what
what
she
they
said.
They
are.
are. They have to be.
Kin, okay.
All right.
All right. So we were getting into gratitude,
Uh-huh.
right?
Creating a
A
marriage.
culture of gratitude
Mhm.
and admiration
Mhm.
for each other.
What?
So it's really good to like, what does that look like? So that was a good on-ramp from Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Being grateful, having gratitude and admiration for your spouse.
Thank you.
I'm trying to be serious now. And people keep putting comments.
Listen, quit reading the
Keep
comments.
reading
You need to go on
comments.
and tell us, Carlos, what you mean by this gratitude thing. And you
Okay, so this attitude of gratitude and
Mhm.
the admiration that you have,
Yeah.
that's where I went straight to that God has made a helpmate
Mm-hmm.
for me, an Ezra for me that really complements and to make sure that where I am not at my best, she's at her best.
Mm-hmm.
And so I have a lot of gratitude and admiration for the things that she can do, like balancing a budget or balancing a worksheet. Finding I can do it
Mm-hmm.
if I have to do it, but it shit takes everything in me to get to that penny.
tell by the way you explaining it.
And I'm in the financial services industry, but it's everything in me to just, I can do all the visionary
He
stuff.
thinks big. Yeah.
I can
thinks
do
big.
all the strategy, but
Mhm.
then when it comes to that whole administration and you're like, where did that half a cent go? We got to find that.
Mhm.
I'm like, dude, it's good. She's
I don't
"No."
like write-offs. I
She's
don't like write-offs.
I know exactly where you spent that money,
Mhm.
and you don't need to be spending it no more.
Oh,
It's like,
do I
no.
say that? Oh my goodness, that doesn't sound like me.
So
I
I
just
am
make that adjustment in the car and balance it off and keep it moving.
yes,
I need to know where in the world did that penny go.
yeah.
But just I admire. I think it's important that we share how we admire our spouses more often. And oftentimes we do not. I cannot with Barbara. Oftentimes we
I don't know.
in that 1800.
301.
Yo, fire tonight. Oh, but
my God.
admiration. We have to show that more to our spouses, because
Yes.
we can let things get in the way of us doing that, and just sometimes you just need that little bit of encouragement and to show that you admire what they do, what kind of value they add into the relationship.
Right.
People want to be seen, heard, and valued.
Come on.
And with the busyness that we have, we're not seeing our spouses. We're not. We're seeing through them. We're not seeing their heart.
Wow.
We're not admiring the what they bring to the marriage.
Yes.
And I think that is very critical for us to do in such a busy society and a quick society and a keep it moving society.
I gotta make that bread society.
Let's make it rain.
Make it
Make it rain, Carlos. That's the
make that bread.
Oh,
What is that?
make it bread. You make
Making bread. Okay. Got it.
It's
All right.
right.
I'm about to give Barbara some more ammunition.
It's a sign language. Right.
look, know the
Right.
signs.
Know
Know
the
the signs.
Sign
But
language.
that's what about you all? What about, and I would love to hear, like, how are you creating, that added that culture in your
culture.
home and in your
Yes.
marriage for
Uh-huh.
gratitude and admiration?
Yes.
One of the things that I've been trying to be more cognizant of is just saying thank you for the things that he does, and so something, he's cooking dinner, and he's still finishing, but I'm at the kitchen table with my plate throwing down and he's still getting stuff out the thing, and then just as we get done, it's just like, babe, thank you for making dinner. Just that goes a long way, either way, from the male or the female, to just show the person you appreciate the things that they do. Like, he'll do it to me. He'll be like, man, thank you so much for washing my clothes. I don't have to worry about it. I got good, clean smelling t-shirts and whatever. You know what I mean? Don't have to think about it. It's done. It's folded. It's put away. The things I can put away. And so I think that's a lost art sometimes with couples. It's just being just really saying thank you for doing things that you think that person ought to do or should be doing.
Yeah.
I got a scripture that I think will help a lot of people create that.
Yeah.
And it's in 2 Peter 3:1. It says that Peter was writing to the church. He said, "This second epistle, beloved, I now write unto you," and here's the phrase, "in both which I stir up your pure minds by way of remembrance, that you may be mindful
Come on.
of the words which were spoken before by the holy prophets and of the commandment of us, the apostles of the Lord and Savior." When you read things that cause you to be mindful, the right words will stir up your mind to be thankful. So if you're feeding on the right things and you're thanking God, and there's another scripture in Philemon, is the 6th verse. He says that the communication of your faith may become effectual or effective.
Yes.
By the acknowledging of every good thing which is in you in Christ. And then Paul told Timothy that those who are ensnared by the devil, when they acknowledge the truth, they can recover themselves from the snare of the devil. So there's something about acknowledging what you see, being mindful of what you have, being mindful about what the word says to your wife. When she's talking about the laundry, I was telling our church about it. I said, I just walked, she was folding the clothes and I picked up the clothes and I just felt them. I said, babe, I really appreciate you washing my clothes.
That's a commercial right there.
That's
I've
like
seen that.
game, right? That's game.
And now she don't use game. Cause but I mean, I just feel great.
And I just laughed at him because I'm just
But
sitting
I
there
was
folding
serious.
clothes up, and he was serious. I thought he was ready to help me fold the clothes.
Now, I
He's
wasn't gonna
like,
help you, but
he's like, "Hey, man, thank you for washing my clothes."
no, but I'm saying for me,
Yes.
you lay down in the bed is clean, the sheets
Yes.
clean, the house is clean. Now we
Come
both
on.
share chores,
Yeah.
but just being mindful of it's people out there that married to somebody and they nasty.
Mm.
They
Yeah,
don't clean up,
right there.
or they don't help clean up, or they don't cook. So just taking the time to slow down. You know,
Yeah.
you can talk about being intentional and all those things, but really it's just being mindful and grateful, practicing gratitude.
Yes.
Father,
Yes.
thank you for my wife. Thank you that my wife does this. Thank you
Mm.
that saying it with your mouth when she's not there.
Mhm,
Yes.
mhm, mhm.
You know, it's just paying attention to those things. It's not a complicated thing. It's really, really simple.
Mhm.
Just go back. I remember I bought bad washing powder. My skin was breaking out, and I didn't know why. She started washing my clothes. I ain't had a breakout since.
Praise the Lord.
You know,
No,
but
that's good.
she was buying Ajax washing powder. She was buying Tide. So I was buying whatever I could buy.
What was on sale?
What was on sale, and then my skin breaking out in whelps, and I'm calling my mama like, "Mama, what?" So I'm just telling
Thank
you.
you, Victoria. Thank you.
Thank you for taking care of my brother. I really appreciate that.
Thank you, Urban. All right, that's good. Good. Let's hear from the Joneses. What you got?
Well, Alvin summed it up, and I was going to say being grateful, just thinking about the little things, just showing appreciation for those little things that your spouse does. I know, like Jocelyn, she loves to cook. She would cook even if I could cook because she just loves cooking. I can cook to survive, but I'm grateful for that. She don't wash my clothes, I must say so.
Not no more.
No, because she didn't. Yeah, we had to change that up. Yeah, didn't we?
Well, to each his own. To each
Wow.
his
Yeah, to each his
own.
own. So nevertheless, it's just being grateful for all things
Yes.
and just reflecting and sitting back and thinking about, okay, what am I grateful for my spouse? What has she done? And like Alvin said, verbalize it. Just say grateful.
Yeah.
One thing, one of those things, she always said, thank you. You know, when that thing, those things happen, we just grateful for even that.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said when those things happen.
Yeah, you got to
Come
read
on,
between the lines,
Catherine.
Captain.
That's what I was saying.
Put your brain up, Catherine.
Keep going. Keep
Yeah.
going. Catherine, a little slow
Yeah,
tonight.
So
Catherine,
we don't even take that for granted. We're
No, you
grateful
can't
that
take that for granted.
That's true.
Right.
That's true.
Because
Right.
I even compliment that. It's
Yes.
just like it's wonderful
Yeah.
after 34 years. And it's just
Yeah.
you still feel close to that person.
Mhm.
You feel like you still feel like it's young at heart and it's still exciting and it's all of that. That's a blessing.
Mhm. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Everybody's not experiencing that.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
Mhm. Did you have anything to
think-
add? Okay. Yeah.
I
Jay.
think for me, one of the ways that I express, like, I guess my gratitude towards Calvin is by coming to his defense. Like, don't come for him.
whoa.
Because if you come for him, he ain't gonna have to handle it. I'll handle it. if I need, and I don't care, male or female. Don't come for my man
Wow.
because this is my man. So the
Mhm.
way I show my gratitude and appreciation is, you know,
Keep it.
I ain't got your back. I got your front, your back, your side, your head, your bottom, whatever I need to have. That's what I'm gonna have, and whatever way I need to do it. Because recently he had been having, some issues at work. I can't throw hands down, but we sat down. I sat down and wrote up something real nice and nasty to send the HR with the facts in it and put it out there. So don't come for my man. So that's how I show my gratitude towards him is I go straight into protective mode. Like a man find a wife, he find a good thing, but look, I got me some coin over here, okay? Something coin. So you ain't coming for that. This man right here.
And there we go. And she drink out of her red cup.
Calvin turned red.
I love the way
Calvin
you
turned red.
stand up.
And I'm quite
He turning red. He just soaking it all up.
He's loving it. I'm loving it.
You ever saw the brown skinned man turn red?
But the irony of that though, I know that, and she has done it over and over again, and it's just how we click.
Yes.
In vice versa, showing the appreciation. We shared. I'm a little handyman. I can do DIY stuff. So doing stuff around the house. When I used to have to cut grass, she didn't. I couldn't let her see me cutting the grass.
She got us over
So just showing gratitude and through every aspect of our lives, in the house, out of the house, and just knowing that we can manifest that and do well. And even in our marriage ministry, we're showing gratitude in that.
Yeah.
And just saying thank you, because she's the organizer. I just show up and try to look good.
And talk a lot.
And talk a lot.
A whole lot.
Well, at least he's saying something there. He's not quiet. I've heard things he said.
Thank you, Miss Catherine Green. I appreciate that.
Listen,
I can tell, like, whenever you all are here at our home or we're at your home, I do appreciate you, Calvin.
Be careful because Victoria, she's gonna be calling us out. But go ahead.
Okay, we gotta blow up for y'all, Victoria. We gotta blow up for y'all.
Okay, so two things I want to say is that it seemed like whenever Jocelyn says anything, Calvin, you're right there, and not that you just do it, but the spirit of generosity that in which you do it is absolutely beautiful. It's not like you're rolling your eyes. It's not like how many times you're gonna ask me that. She only has to ask one time, and you're doing it, which is a blessing just to see that kind of gratitude in action. And then I love what Barbara says. She says that appreciate your spouse out loud.
And that's just some of the things we've been talking about.
Yes.
Not having that attitude of they know I love them. They know they know I'm good, but verbalizing those things are so important. It lets you know that you're being seen for that. I'm watching you. I see you. And so we're not keeping tally of anything. We're just putting that voice to it and putting it in the atmosphere. So I love that. And I think we do that a lot. I love to see Carlos facilitate courses or leadership, and he's doing his thing. And I always tell him he does a good job. He knows how to engage people. He knows how to, lead and create conversation. And I always admire that about you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. All right. So I try to do that. The other thing that I would actually say out there, we've got some rhythms that we've actually put in place that it's just automatic, right? That from an appreciation standpoint, like when we wake up in the morning, whoever gets out of bed last makes up the bed automatically. Right? It's just that. Or when we have wash day on Mondays, right? So I just know for me, if I got wash day on Monday, it's gonna be done on Monday. There's no carryover to Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's Monday, and so I'm pretty diligent about that. So she actually sorts them, puts them out there, but I am right there when that washer stops, put them in the dryer, fold those clothes, get them up, get them upstairs, unfold them. I mean, put them in the drawers. All of that is good. Or when we come home from a trip, we don't care how late it is at night. We unpack, get it all done. Just because I don't want to wake up to that. I don't want to wake up to that, which is good. And then, right. And when she's changing the sheets and making the bed, she puts that little spray mist.
Right.
Woo, y'all, that'd be so good. That'd be so good. And then when she goes to bed at night, we have our special cologne or perfume that she puts on. Oh my God, it smells so good.
That's why you're knocked out.
Not like that. But it smells good, and I appreciate that. That when she takes her shower, she puts on her cologne, her perfume that she has, and it just smells good in the bedroom. And I love that, and I appreciate you doing that.
You tell me that. You tell me. Yes, Barbara. We are organized.
We are very organized over here. Okay,
we definitely are. Neither one of us
Monday wash day
out of place. So, and
is Monday y'all only wash day?
Huh?
Is Monday y'all only wash day?
Yes.
So you run out of Walmart by Wednesday, he going to Walmart.
And Alvin and Victoria, we have seen it firsthand.
Monday wash day.
We have Wednesday on Mondays. We have water Wednesdays.
Yes.
It's a little overwhelming.
Y'all might as well go to the laundromat.
I was about to say, that shit only got started once a week.
That's what I'm saying, because my wife washed at least 3 to 4 times a week.
What? No.
Yeah, I tell her sometimes, I said, girl, leave that washing machine alone. It ain't done nothing to you.
Wait a minute. Look at what Barbara said, y'all.
I'm not fooling with Barbara tonight. She's on fire tonight.
We watch on any day ends in Y.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Any day that ends in Y. Oh my God.
I got you, Barbara.
Listen, y'all can tell Carlos and I have these like rhythms that really help us kind of stay a little bit focused, because you can see I like things like I'm a checklist, and that just helps me when we have rhythms, and him too, because traveling and just your schedules. And when we do not have those, it just would be chaotic.
It really
and no, so we just like we had it with the kids. Now we did it more when we had kids.
Yeah.
But we mainly, because they have sports, you washing. We like that, Barbara. We probably washed every day because they were in sports and the kids' clothes were really funky. Okay. So they were Calvin said his is.
Yes, when you're playing tennis though, but we have a special space for that. So we just wash on Mondays. Now we have water Wednesdays. So we do all of our flowers. Water Wednesdays is when we water all the flowers and we do all of the pool maintenance. We do that on Water Wednesdays. And quit. So it makes it easy for y'all.
I keep on. That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that, Victoria.
I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Right there. Wash on Mondays, water Wednesday. What else you got?
On so then if anybody stays overnight with us, then the day they leave, the whole room gets clean, washed,
Wipe
wiped down. All of the bedding gets washed. Everything is good, because then we don't have to worry about if anybody comes. It's already ready to go.
Yep.
So we make sure that everything is good there. And then Fridays, I have Father Fridays. So I call both of our sons on Fridays just to say, hey, love you, proud of you, keep doing God's will, all of that. And then she has Mommy Mondays. So that she'll call them.
Along with washing Mondays.
So she busy on Monday. She washing hands.
I'm not watching it. It's Mommy Mondays, but I call it my boys on Mondays, honey.
She's actually calling while the washing machine's going. Once she gets loud in, she calls.
Well, the one that's on Cali time, I kind of gotta wait later on.
Yeah.
I'm like, woo! I'm almost about to sleep by the time I get ready to call you. But we make sure we get it in. And
those rhythms make a major, major difference from an organization standpoint. I love what other people are doing. What are they doing? What are y'all doing for your rhythms? I know Barbara said Mondays, they can't do Mondays because they busy or they not even at home. So Barbara, go to Tuesday then.
She said anything with a Y. Listen, we're talking about, creating a marriage culture of gratitude and admiration. And that can be whether that's washing our clothes.
That's right.
Whether that's cooking food, whether that's folding clothes and sniffing the clothes after you wash them.
Yes.
Sniffing. We just really want to reiterate the importance of showing gratitude out loud in our relationship. It's the small things.
It is.
I remember asking a couple to name, all the great things about that's going on in their relationship. And I remember that one of the couples we had asked, they were just thinking and thinking and thinking. And then I said, well, let's start with the things that are not working well. And it was just like, let's spend a little bit more time on the other. Let's spend a little bit more time right there, because that's where we need to be. Because you spend too much energy on that negative, it'll keep you in a space of negativity.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so go ahead and focus in on the positive. I said, I can wait. I'm not afraid of silence.
I can wait. I'm not afraid.
Y'all gonna figure something out nice to say.
Sometimes it's just the small wins that make a big difference. Yeah. You can't gloss over even the small wins that you have in life. That could be just you spending time with family members or friends that you never even thought that was going to happen, or someone calling you out of the blue, telling you how much you've impacted their life or their relationship. Those are great small wins to celebrate that God is like, you're doing the right thing. I want you. I spoke with a couple today, and Catherine doesn't even know this, but I spoke with a couple from Indonesia today who actually is starting a marriage ministry over in Indonesia. And I had read their information. So I called them, Steve and Jenny, and I say, tell me about your, what you've been called to do in the way of marriage ministry, and how does that look in Indonesia, and what resources do you need? And we just got to talk, and they were like, oh God, can we talk with you guys again? Because we love these rhythms that you've put in place and the foundation, and looks like you all are focused on what that looks like. We're just now starting. He said, we really appreciate this conversation that we had. I was just calling them just to encourage them, because I thought it was wonderful that they got this calling in the marriage ministry. And then we just started sharing ideas and everything. So it was great. I'm grateful for that.
I am too. I wanted to find out just if you all could share something with the viewers, like what rhythms do you all have, and how has it enhanced your relationship?
I love that.
Joneses.
What rhythms do we have? We ain't really got too many rhythms. Calvin not good with rhythm anyway. He real offbeat. But we do kiss each other. Like every time we see each other, every time we depart from each other, we kiss each other. So I guess
that's a rhythm. Some people don't do that.
Exactly.
Some people don't do that.
I guess that's considered a rhythm. And actually, when either one of us is sick, we don't do that so that we don't spread the cooties back and forth to each other.
Mhm.
And after about 2 days, it really started to feel weird. And I'll find myself be like, "We okay, right? You good? You not mad at me, right?" Because I haven't. It's not. We're not getting that. Hey, I'm going to the store. Hey, I'm back. The girls would be like, "Y'all, he was just gone for 15 minutes. Okay, but he was gone and he came back, so he deserves for that."
Mhm.
So,
Good.
I can't think of any. What other rhythms do we have?
Really don't. We just make it
Y'all
happen,
flow?
baby.
Y'all
We
flow?
just
It's flow.
we flow, flow.
Okay, you kind of like Barbara said, she's glad that they're flexible together.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Flexibility,
Yes.
like,
Yeah.
It makes a big difference.
makes a difference.
Now
man.
I will say this since Barbara is on here. One thing that we don't have that I want us to have, that I noticed with Barbara and Sony is
Yep.
that they have their own little like handshake and that or whatever they do. And when I saw that, I was like, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. We can have we can have like a good moment or something, and it's just like, yeah, or whatever.
It's
But
not
I'm like,
super handshake, yeah.
you can come up with like a little secret handshake or a little dance. Well, he don't have no rhythm again, so we have to do a handshake, so we can't do the dance.
That's
But
okay.
I
Hey,
love that.
Okay.
I
Well, it's in the
love it.
atmosphere.
I
And
like
now
that.
y'all heard it. Now you can go practice that. Find you some. Don't make it too difficult, because then it's not gonna be
I ain't got
exciting.
no rhythm.
Right,
For real.
right. So now we
Black
know.
man. Yeah, this a black man with no rhythm. Amen. But Lord bless me in other ways.
It's okay. It's okay. We love you.
Thank you.
Parkers, do y'all have a rhythm?
Let's call them habits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
But we're more habits that we have. There's constant communication in our home. It's probably one of the biggest habits that we have, where we're always greeting one another in the morning, checking in with each other throughout the day. Saturdays is our day, and that's a great habit where we just piddle around. Once I get up, I take her to the beauty shop, excuse me, and then I pick her up, and it's when she gets in the car, I say, "Okay, where we going? What we doing?" It's just our day to do that. There's constant. There is another habit is there are no plans made without checking with the other. Do you have anything planned that you wanted me to do because somebody wanted to do this?
Yes.
Especially on the weekend, because she works during the day. She works hard during the week, and I'm focused on stuff during the week. And then Saturday, the mornings and the day is primarily good for us because I like to be home by a certain time on Saturday because I don't want to run around a lot before Sunday service. I'm preparing all week, but I don't want to run around. I don't, unless it's something different. She'll say, "Alvin, this is getting late." No, you're okay. We'll finish that. I'm good. But those are habits that we have, that there's constant communication, there's an acknowledging of one's times. And another habit that we have is she doesn't volunteer me for anything without checking.
I like that. That's good.
Because sometimes people say, "Well, my husband will do it, he'll do it." No, she doesn't, because she knows that, that habit. Don't, if my day is playing, don't you plan my day for me. Don't you do that. You need to check with me. Well, you ain't doing nothing. Yes, I am. Alvin, you said you didn't. I said, here's a plan. I do have something to do. It's called nothing. I plan times, but I do nothing. I don't want you doing that. I have do nothing days where I'm actually doing nothing.
That's healthy, man. That's
so healthy.
That's playing. I thought you said you ain't doing nothing. Yeah, I know. I plan to do nothing. It's called nothing.
I don't want to do it. Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. I love it. Did you have anything to add, Victoria, before we start to close out tonight?
All right.
Yeah.
Good.
Nothing.
Well, thank you all for this spirited, lively.
Miss Barbara.
Thank Miss Barbara, our third co-host.
Yes, exactly.
What's up, Kimpo?
Yeah. JJ's kinfolk.
Yeah.
Thank
JJ's
all of
kinfolk.
you. Right. Thank all
Oh
of you.
Lord.
She done made me laugh and cry on my
I
mascara.
know, exactly.
Yes.
So I just want to thank you all for joining in tonight.
Absolutely.
Everybody that's on Joneses, Parkers, y'all add so much value
Mhm.
and love your perspective, love what you're doing. And we just really appreciate everything here by you guys tuning in tonight with Popcorn Conversations, where we're talking about creating a culture of gratitude and admiration.
Mhm.
And we hope that some of the things that we've said tonight will actually be inspirational for you, that you will start to look at rhythms and habits that may be appropriate for you and your relationship to go deeper
Mhm.
in that word and all of that. So here's one last comment, and then we're going to close out. Barbara is on fire tonight. She said, we definitely celebrate the wins, big and small. It makes a huge difference.
Sure
And
does.
Yes.
it does. And
Yes.
last thing that I'll say is that I just thank God that I get to celebrate the big wins and the small wins.
Small ones.
I get
Yes,
to
wins.
be part of creating a culture of gratitude and admiration, because without him, I wouldn't be able to have this beautiful wife. Without
Amen.
the relationship that we have.
Amen.
So next week, we're ready
meet
to
us
do
back
this.
here at 9:00 p.m. All right. We need some others to be on fire next week.
Let's go.
Let's go. Well, while you're out there, we want you not to
Need
forget
us.
to come back here
Yes.
9:00 for Popcorn Conversation. And while you're doing that, let's get
Power.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Gratitude and admiration. We love you all.